Hello friends and my dear students, I welcome you all to my channel. I hope you are all well and your studies are also going on well. So this is part 2 of the video on the chapter of linear equations, where I will solve the problems of exercise 8B problems. In this part 2, I will solve only the first 12 problems and the remaining problems I will solve in the next part, that is part 3. So this video is part of the playlist CBSE Maths for class 8 following the textbook of author RS Aggarwal. If you are new to my channel or not yet subscribed, and if you are watching my videos regularly and my videos are beneficial to you, then I strongly suggest and request that you please support me by subscribing to my channel, and also please do not forget to press the bell icon so that you will be notified by my future videos. So let's get started with this video. Okay, so I have the problems from 1 to 12 on the left hand side. These are problems from exercise 8B based on the solving linear equations. These problems are application of linear equations to solve real world problems, or these can be also considered as word problems based on solving linear equations. So in this video, part 1, part 2, I will solve the problems number 1 to 12. In the remaining problems, I will solve in the next part. Okay, so let's start solving the problem. The first okay, so one very important thing I want to say, that always try to solve the examples given, example problems in the textbook. Whatever textbook you are following, always try to solve the illustrative or sample example problems yourself, and if you are stuck, then you can see the solution of the example problems. Those example problems are very important. They give you they cover the most variant of variations of problems possible from a chapter. So always solve, never skip the example problems given in the textbook. It is very important. Okay, the first problem says that two numbers are in the ratio 8:3. If the sum of the numbers is 143, find the numbers. Okay, so this is based on the ratio and proportion. So the standard way of solving this problem is that let the numbers be 8x and 3x. Since the ratio of the two numbers is given as 8:3, we assume that the numbers are 8x and 3x, and we will find out, we can solve x from some other given condition or information. So let the numbers be 8x and 3x. Now it is given that the sum of the numbers is 143. So sum of the numbers is equal to 8x plus 3x, which is equal to 11x, and it is given that the sum of the numbers is 143. So we have 11x is equal to 143. So now we got a linear equation in one variable, where the variable is on the left hand side. This is a simple form of linear equation, and we can easily solve x is equal to 143 by 11, which is equal to 13, which is equal to 13. So 13 is not the answer actually. 13, we have found x. The numbers are 8x and 3x, so it has asked to find the numbers. This implies numbers are 8 into 13. Since the numbers are 8x and 3x and x is found to be 13, the numbers will be 8 into 13 comma 3 into 13, which is equal to 104 and 39. 104 and 39. So these are the numbers. So in this kind of problem, solving application of linear equations to solve real world problems, there are three major steps. The first step is to understand the problem statement. So first step is understand understand understanding the problem statement. It is very, very important. You have to understand clearly what the problem is and what information it has given and what information it is asking. So understanding the problem statement. The next step is you have to translate the problem statement the problem statement will be a real world problem statement. You have to translate the problem statement into linear equations. So this is the next step, and the final step is solving the linear equations. So these are the major three steps involved in for solving these kind of problems. That is, first you have to understand the problem statement. It is very, very important. If you have incorrectly understood the problem, quite obviously you will come up with an incorrect linear equation, and hence you will get incorrect answers. So from understanding the problem statement, you have to then translate the problem statement into a linear equation. It could be one equation or it could be two equations depending on the problem, and then you have to finally solve those linear equations. These are the major three steps. So problem number 1 is done. The numbers are 104 and 39. So while I am solving the problem, you can take a screenshot of the solution if you think it will help you. Let's do problem number 2. It is given that 2/3 of a number is 20 less than the original number. Find the number. Okay. So whenever an unknown is given, some information about an unknown is given, and the problem is about to find the unknown, we assume that unknown to be a variable. So let the number be x. You can take any other variable name. You can take y, z, a. Usually variables are for variables we use the letters x, y, z, and for constant literals, that is literals which actually represent, which will have constant values, they are taken as ABC. Okay, so let the number be x. Then what information it is given? It is said that 2/3 of the number is 20 less than the original number. So what is 2/3 of x? This is the of operator. Of operator is nothing but multiplication. So we have 2/3 of x means 2/3 multiplied by x. This is 2x by 3. And what is 20 less than the original number? What is 20 less than the number will be equal to x. X is the number and 20 less. So x minus 20. So it is given that 2/3 of a number is means equal, is 20 less than the original number. Now we can now we can translate the given information into an equation as 2x by 3. This is the 2/3 of the number is equal to 20 less than the number, that is x minus 20. So we have formed the linear equation, which is not in a simple form since the LHS is in the rational form. We can convert this equation into simpler form by multiplying both sides by 3, since there is only one rational term whose denominator is 3. So we will multiply 3 on both sides, and we get 3 multiplied by 2x by 3 is equal to 3 multiplied by x minus 20. So this implies the LHS becomes 3 cancels out, and we have 2x is equal to, for the RHS, if I do the product and open the brackets, I get 3x minus 60. Now this is a linear equation in simple form, So I will bring all the x terms to the left hand side, and we'll keep all the constants to the right hand side, and I get 2x minus 3x is equal to minus 60. Simplifying the LHS, we get minus x is equal to minus 60. This implies x is equal to 60. So the number is 60, since we have assumed x to be the number. I hope you can read the problems. Okay. Let's do problem number 3. It says 4/5 of a number. 4/5 of a number is 10 more than 2/3 of the number. Find the number. It is similar to the problem number 2, but it is a little more complex. So let we assume the number to be x. Let the number be x. Now what is given? 4/5. 4/5 of the number. So 4/5 of x will be equal to 4 by 5 multiplied by x, that is 4x by 5, and it is so, and 2/3. I am doing the problem in step by step. So what is 2/3 of the number? That is 2/3 of x is equal to 2 by 3 multiplied by x, that is equal to 2x by 3. Now it is given that 4/5 of the number is 10 more than 2/3 of the number. Hence now we can translate the given problem statement into a linear equation as 4/5 of the number is 4x by 5, which is this will be equal to 10 more than 2/3 of the number. 2/3 of the number is 2x by 3, and 10 more than this is plus 10. So this becomes the equation. Now this is a linear equation, but not in simple form, because we are having two rational terms. The LHS is a rational term, and the first term of the RHS is a rational term. And we know that we need to find the LCM of the denominators of the rational terms. So LCM of 5 and 3 is 15. So we will multiply both sides by 15, and we get 15 multiplied by 4x by 5 is equal to 15 multiplied by the RHS, that is 2x by 3 plus 10. On simplifying, the LHS becomes 5 cancels 15 with 3. It becomes 3 multiplied by 4x is equal to 15 multiplied by 2x by 3 plus 15 multiplied by 10. So I have applied the distributive law of multiplication over addition on the right hand side. So this implies 3 into 4x is 12x, and 15 into 2x by 3 is 3 cancels 15 by 5, and we have 10x plus 150. So now this is a linear equation in the simple form. So we will bring all the x terms to the left hand side and keep the constants to the right hand side, and we get 12x minus 10x is equal to 150. This implies 2x is equal to 150. This implies x is equal to 150 by 2, which is equal to 75. So the number is 75. Now I might be doing some calculation mistake. It is highly possible that I will make any silly mistake in calculation and my result will be incorrect. I am not focusing in that. My primary focus is to understand the problem, translate the problem properly into a linear equation, and then solve the linear equation using the correct methods, that is applying the rules correctly to solve the linear equation. Now if there is any mistake in doing some multiplication in the addition, multiplication or subtraction of numbers, please I am really sorry for that. If that happens, I am not really focusing in that. I am not really checking whether I am doing any kind of calculation mistake or not. Okay. Okay, let's do problem number 4. It says 24 is divided into two parts such that 7 times the first part added to 5 times the second part makes 146. Find each part. So 24 has been divided into two parts. Okay, fine. So let first part be x. So this implies second part is equal to, since the total is 24, the second part will be 24 minus x. So the first part we have assumed to be x, so the second part will be 24 minus x. Okay, now we have to see what other information is given. It is said that such that 7 times the first part added to 5 times the second part. Okay, 7 times the first part will be equal to 7 times the first part is x. 7 into x, that is 7x. Okay, 7 times the first part added to 5 times the second part. Now 5 times the second part is equal to 5 times second part is 24 minus x. So this is equal to 5 into 24 minus x. Fine. Now it is given that 7 times the first part added to 5 times the second part makes 146. So now we can say that 7x, this is the 7 times the first part, plus 5 times the second part, this is 5 into 24 minus x, their sum is given to be 146. So this is the equation that we have formed, or the problem statement has been translated into this equation with the one variable x, where we have considered x to be the first part. Okay, now we have to solve this. So 7x, we will do the product of 5 and 24 minus x and open the brackets, and it will be 5 into 24 is 120 minus 5x is equal to 146. Now by transposition of terms, we will keep all the variable terms, that is the x terms, on the left hand side, and we will all transpose all the constant terms to the right hand side, and we get 7x minus 5x is equal to 146 minus 120. So this implies, after further simplification of both the LHS and the RHS, we get 2x is equal to 26. 2x is equal to 26. Hence, we get x is equal to 26 divided by 2, which is 13. So the first part is 13. So first part is equal to 13. This implies second part is equal to, the total was 24, so second part will be 24 minus 13, which is equal to 11. So 13 and 11 are the two parts. The first part you can consider as 13 and the second part as 11. Okay, let's do problem number 5. Find the number whose fifth part increased by 5 is equal to its fourth part diminished by 5. Okay, so the first task is to let the number be x. Now always break down, always try to always try to create the algebraic expression uh, of the of the small information given in the problem, like uh, fifth part increased by what is from the what is fifth part increased by 5 based on the number. So fifth part is find the number whose fifth part. Okay. Fifth part is, I guess it is 1/5. So fifth part means 1/5 of x, which is equal to 1 by fifth part. Find the number whose fifth part. What is meant by fifth part? It is 1/5 is equal to its fourth part. Fifth part, I guess it is 1/5. So fifth part will be 1/5 of x, which is 1/5 multiplied by x, that is x by 5. And what is fourth part? Fourth part is equal to 1/4 of x, which is equal to 1/4 multiplied by x, which is equal to x by 4. Now it is given that fifth part increased by 5. Now we can we can create the linear equation that fifth part increased by 5 means x by 5 plus 5 is equal to the fourth part, that is x by 4 diminished by 5, that is minus 5. Diminished means minus, subtraction, and increased means addition. So this is the linear equation we have formed, and clearly it is not in simple form because we have two rational terms, x by 5 and x by 4. So we would like to multiply both the LHS and RHS by the LCM of 5 and 4. The LCM of 5 and 4 is 20. So we will multiply both sides of the equation by 20. So we have 20 multiplied by the LHS is equal to 20 multiplied by the RHS. Now the LHS, if you do the product and open the brackets, it becomes 20 multiplied by, so let me do it a little more, break down the steps. So this is 20 multiplied by x by 5 plus 20 multiplied by 5 is equal to 20 multiplied by x by 4 minus 20 multiplied by 5. Now if you simplify further, we get 20 multiplied by x by 5 is 4x. 20 multiplied by 5 is 100 is equal to 20 multiplied by x by 4 is 5x and minus 100. Now if I bring, by using transposition, if I bring all the variable terms to the left hand side and keep all the constants to the right hand side, we get 4x minus 5x is equal to minus 100 minus 100. After further simplification, we get minus x is equal to minus 200. This implies x is equal to 200. So the number is 200. The number is 200. Okay, let's do problem number 6. Three numbers are in the ratio 4:5:6. If the sum of the largest and the smallest equals the sum of the third and 55, find the numbers. Okay, since the ratio is given as 4:5:6, so definitely the part of the ratio which is the smallest, that is the 4, that will be the smallest number, and the part 5 will represent the middle number, second largest number, and the part 6 will represent the maximum, the largest number. So usually when we are given the ratio of 2 or 3 numbers, we assume we assume the numbers to be the part of the ratio multiplied by x. So we assume that let the three numbers be 4x, 5x, and 6x. So definitely 6x is the largest number, will be largest number, 5x will be the second largest number, and 4x will be the smallest number. Now it is given that the sum of the largest and smallest equals the sum of the third and the 55. So sum of largest and the smallest, so sum of the largest and smallest is equal to, largest is 6x and smallest is 4x. 6x plus 4x is 10x. And it is given that the sum of the third, and the third means the number which is not the smallest or the largest, that is the middle number. So it is given that, so we know that sum of third and 55 will be equal to, the third number is 5x. So 5x plus 55. So the problem says that the sum of the largest and the smallest equals the sum of the third and the 55. So we can say, now we can translate the given problem statement in the equation as sum of largest and smallest, that is 10x, is equal to the sum of the third and 55, that is 5x plus 55. So this is the linear equation form, and we have to solve this. We bring the x terms to the left hand side and keep the constants on the right hand side. We get 10x minus 5x equals to 55. This implies 5x is equal to 55. This implies x is equal to 55 by 5, which is equal to 11. So x is found to be, x is 11. We have not yet found the numbers. X is 11. And now what is the problem? Find the numbers. Hence this implies numbers are, the numbers are actually 4x, 5x, and 6x. So the numbers will be 4 into x, x is found to be 11. So 4 into 11, 5 into 11, 6 into 11, which is equal to 44, 55, 66. So these are the three numbers. Okay, let's do problem number 7. If 10 be added to 4 times a certain number, the result is 5 less than 5 times the number. Okay, so let the number be, x. If 10 be added to 4 times a certain number, okay, So 4 times the number is equal to 4 multiplied by x, that is 4x. And the result is 5 less than 5 times the number. So 5 times the number is equal to 5 multiplied by x, that is 5x. Now it is given that 10 added to 4 times 10 added to 4x is equal to 5 less than 5 times the number, that is 5 less than 5x. This is not the equation, but this is a kind of we are trying to translate the problem statement in some form of mathematics. Now we can say that now we will have the equation. From the equation, 10 added to 4x means 4x plus 10 is equal to 5 less than 5x means 5x minus 5. So this is the equation, linear equation, simple linear equation we have formed, and we have to solve it. We will bring the x terms to the left hand side and all the constant to the right hand side, and we get 4x minus 5x is equal to minus 5 minus 10. After simplification, we get minus x is equal to minus 15. So this implies x is equal to 15. So the number is 15. Okay, let's do problem number 8. Two numbers are such that the ratio between them is 3:5. Okay, if each is increased by 10, the ratio between the two numbers so formed is 5:7. Find the original numbers. Okay, so let the numbers, that is the original numbers, let the original numbers be 3x and 5x. Why? Because the numbers are given, the original numbers are given to be in the ratio 3:5. So we assume that the original numbers are 3x and 5x. Now it is said that if each is increased by 10, so numbers after increase of 10 are, so the numbers which will be after they are increased, after the original numbers are increased by 10, will be 3x plus 10 and 5x plus 10. So these are the new numbers that are formed when after the original numbers are increased by 10. And then it is said that if each is increased by 10, the ratio between the new numbers so formed is 5:7. So this implies, now we can formulate the equation. It is given that the ratio of the new numbers is 5:7. So we can say that 3x plus 10 is to 5x plus 10 is given to be equal to 5:7. So this means, from the concept of ratio and proportion, we can say that 3x plus 10 divided by 5x plus 10 is equal to 5/7. So we got this is not a linear equation actually. We got an equation where the LHS is definitely not a linear equation, but if we do cross multiplication, it will get reduced to other linear form. So we will do cross multiplication. So this implies 7 multiplied by 3x plus 10 will be equal to 5 multiplied by 5x plus 10. Now if you do the products on both the LHS and the RHS, if you do the products and open the brackets, we will get 21x plus 70 is equal to 25x plus 50. Now we will bring, using transposition, we will bring all the variable terms, that is the x terms, to the left hand side and all the constants to the right hand side, and we get 21x minus 25x is equal to 50 minus 70. So this implies, after simplification, we get minus 4x is equal to minus 20. This implies x is equal to minus 20 divided by minus 4, which is equal to 5. Which is equal to 5. So x is 5. X is 5. So we have been asked to find the original numbers. So therefore x is 5. So original numbers are 3x and 5x, that is 3 into 5 and 5, x is 5. So 3 into 5 comma 5 into 5, which is 15 and 25. So 15 and 25 are the original numbers. Okay, let's do problem number 9. Find 3 consecutive odd numbers whose sum is 147. Okay, so it is given that we have to find the 3 consecutive odd numbers whose sum is 147. Now, the concept is that if A, B and C, if A, B and C are 3 consecutive odd numbers, then if this is a kind of side concept, if ABC are 3 consecutive odd numbers, this will imply that B, since B will be equal to A plus 2 and C will be equal to B plus 2, because if you take any odd number, say 3, its next odd number is 5 and the next odd number of 5 is 7. Example, and if you consider, let's say 13, its next odd number will be 15, which is 2 more than 13, and then the next odd number of 15 will be 17, which is 2 more than 15. So if you consider, let the smallest odd number be x. We assume that the smallest, we are asked to find 3 consecutive odd numbers, and we are assuming that the smallest such odd number be x. This implies the three consecutive odd numbers are, the first one is x, that is we have already assumed the smallest odd number to be x. Then the next odd number will be x plus 2, and after x plus 2 the next odd number will be x plus 4. So these are the 3 consecutive odd numbers based on the assumption that the smallest odd number is x, and it is given that the sum of the 3 consecutive odd numbers is 147. So we have x plus 2 plus x plus 4 is equal to 147. So this is the equation we have formed from the given problem statement, and we have to solve for x. If we keep all the x terms to the left hand side and all the constant terms to the right hand side, we get x plus x is equal to 147 minus 2 minus 4. This implies after simplification of the LHS and the RHS, we get 3 times x is equal to 147 minus 6, that is 141. This implies x will be equal to 141 divided by 3. This is equal to 47. So x is 47, which is the smallest odd number as per our assumption. So this implies we can say that 3 consecutive odd numbers are such that their sum is 147 are 47. X is 47. The next odd consecutive number will be 49, and the next will be 51. So 47, 49 and 51 are the 3 consecutive odd numbers or integers whose sum is 147. Okay, let's do problem number 10. Find 3 consecutive even numbers whose sum is 234. So this time it is similar to problem number 9, but we are asked to find 3 consecutive even numbers whose sum is given. So again, the concept remains the same. Any 3 consecutive numbers, if let the smallest even number be x. This implies next 2 consecutive even integers will be x plus 2 and x plus 4. So the difference between any 2 consecutive odd numbers is 2, and also the difference between any 2 consecutive even numbers is 2. This is the main concept. So if we assume that the smallest even integer of the 3 consecutive even integer is x, then the 3 consecutive even integers will be x comma x plus 2 and x comma x plus 2 comma x plus 4. So now we can say it is given that the sum of the 3 consecutive even numbers is 234. So we must have x plus 2 plus x plus 4 is equal to 234. So this is the equation we have formed. Now if you keep the x terms on the left hand side and bring all the constant terms to the right hand side, we get x plus x plus x is equal to 237 minus 2 minus 4. On simplifying the LHS and the RHS, we get 3x is equal to 237 minus 6, that is 231. This implies x is equal to 231 divided by 3. This is 77. So x is that is the first even integer is among the, so the smallest even integer is 77. So this implies the 3 consecutive even integers are whose sum is 237 will be x is 77. Sorry, Why is x 77? X has to be even integer. Find three consecutive even integer numbers whose sum is 234. X okay, so x plus 2 plus x plus 4 we have. Let me see, I'm trying to see why I have got x as 77, because x must be an even integer. So x plus 2 plus x plus 4 is 237. Oh, sorry, it is 234, not 37. My mistake. This is 234. This is 234. 234. So 234 minus 6 is 228. So 3x is equal to 228, and x is equal to 228 divided by 3, which is 76. Now it's fine. So 76 is an even integer. So the smallest even integer of the three consecutive even integers whose sum is 234 is 76. So the three consecutive even integers are 76, 78, and 80. These are the three consecutive even integers whose sum is 234. Okay, let's do problem number 11. The sum of the digits of a two-digit number is 12. If the new number formed by reversing the digits is greater than the original number by 54, find the original number. Okay, the sum of the digits of a two-digit number is 12. Okay, so you can consider, you have to assume either the digit at the units place or the digit at the tens place to be some unknown variable x. You can consider any one. So I'm considering let the units digit is x. So definitely x will be x is a digit, so its values, it can have values from 0 to 9. So let the units digit is x. So this implies, since it is given that the sum of the digits of a two-digit number is 12, so this implies that tens digit is equal to 12 minus x. 12 minus x is the tens digit. Hence, this implies the original number is of the form 12 minus x and x. So x is this is the units digit, and this is the units digit, and this is the tens digit. So this is the original number. So definitely this will be, as you know, the expanded form of a number. This will be equal to 10 into 12 minus x plus x. So this is the original number. Now it is given that if the new number formed by reversing the digits, okay, so new number after reversing the digits of the original number, so what will be the new number? The new number is formed just by reversing the digits of the original number. So the new number, it will be of the form x and 12 minus x, and if we expand it in the expanded form, this will be equal to 10x plus 12 minus x. Now, what is given? If the new number formed by reversing the digits is greater than the original number by 54. So it is given that new number minus original number is equal to 54. This is given. From this fact, we can we can form the equation. So new number is 10x plus 12 minus x. This is the new number. If we subtract, this new number minus the original number was 10 into 12 minus x plus x. This is equal to 54. So this is the linear equation we have formed. Now we have to solve this. Okay. Now if we do all the products and open up the brackets, we get 10x plus 12 minus x minus let's say 120. If you do the product of 10 and 12 minus x, it is 120 minus 10x, and we have plus x is equal to 54. After further simplification, we get if I just open the bracket on the LHS, I get 10x plus 12 minus x minus 120 plus 10x minus x is equal to 54. Now I will using transposition, I will keep all the variables on the left hand side and all the constants to the right hand side, and we get 10x minus x plus 10x minus x is equal to 54 minus 12 plus 120. Okay, now after further simplification of LHS and RHS, we get the LHS becomes 20x minus 2x, that is 18x is equal to 54 minus 12 plus 120. 54 minus 12 is 42, and 42 plus 120 is 162. Okay, this implies, so 18x is equal to 162, and x, therefore x will be equal to 162 divided by 18. I think it is 9. It is 9. So x is 9. That is the units digit in the original number is 9. So units digit of original number is equal to 9. So this implies tens digit of original number is equal to 12 minus 9, that is 3. So this implies original number then will be equal to 39. Find the original number. So 39 is the original number. Now there is another part. Check your solution. Check your solution means you have to check whether the answer you have found, the original number 39, is conforming to all the given information. That is, this is the original number, and the number, so we have to see whether it is given that if the new number formed by reversing the digits is greater than the original number by 54. So we have to see whether the new number, the new number will be formed by reversing the digits of the original number, that is 93. We have to check whether 93 minus 39 is equal to 54 or not. This implies 93 minus 39 is how much? Is indeed 54. So this is a correct statement. So the answer is correct, as we can see that 93 minus 39 is indeed 54. I hope my writings are readable and you can follow the writings, because I'm not really having a good control with the software and the pen, but I'm trying my best. Okay, let's do problem number 12. The digit in the tens place of a two-digit number is 3 times that in the units place. Okay, so this time also it is a similar problem to 11. It is also a two-digit number. So let the units digit be x. So this implies it is given that the tens digit is 3 times that in the units place. So tens digit is equal to 3 times x, which is equal to 3x. If the digits are reversed, okay, so we can now say that the original number becomes original number is 3x and x. So x is the digit at the units place and 3x is the digit at the tens place. And if we expand it in the expanded form, this will be 10 into 3x plus x. This is the original number. Now, what is the new number? If the digits are reversed, the new number will be 36 less than the original number. So the new number is, we have to reverse the digits of the original number. So it will be x and 3x of the form. So new number is of the form x and 3x, where 3x is the digit at the units place and x is the digit at the tens place. If we expand this, it will be 10x plus 3x. And it is given that the new number is 36 less than the original number. So it is given that original number minus new number is equal to 36. This implies the original number is 10 into 3x plus x. This was the original number, and the new number is 10x plus 3x. So this is equal to 36. So this is the equation we have formed, and we have to solve for x. So this implies if we do the product and open up the brackets, we get 30x plus 10x minus 10x plus minus 3x is equal to 36. If we simplify the LHS further, we see 10x and minus 10x gets cancels out, and we have 30x minus 3x, which is 27x, is equal to 36. No, this is wrong. X must be a digit. There must be some calculation mistake. Let me check. Original number is the digit in the tens place of a two-digit number is 3 times that in the units place. So we have considered the units digit to be x in the original number. So the tens digit will be 3x. So the original number is 3x is of the form 3x. The original number is of the form 3x, and then x, which in the standard form or in the expanded form will be 10 into 3x plus x. And the new number is formed by reversing the digits. That is, the new number will be of the form x and 3x. This is the form of the new number, which if we expand it, it will be 10x plus 3x. 10x plus 3x. Okay. Now it is given that the new number will be 36 less than the original number. So the original number, the new number will be 36 less than the original number. So the original number, the new number will be 36 less than the, I think I have done something wrong over here. Okay. It is given that the new number will be 30. New number. It is given that new number will be 36 less than the original number. That is, original number minus 36. The new number is 36 less than the original number. So this implies the new number is 10x plus 3x is equal to, the original number is 10 into 3x plus x, and then we have minus 36. This should be the equation. Now we have to solve for x. So we have on the LHS becomes 13x is equal to the RHS becomes 30x plus x minus 36. Now if we bring all the x terms to the left hand side and keep the constants to the right hand side, we get 13x minus 30x minus x is equal to minus 36. This implies 13x minus x is 12x, and 12x minus 30x is minus 18x. So minus 18x is equal to minus 36. This implies x is equal to minus 36 divided by minus 18, which is equal to 2. So x is 2. That is the units digit in the original number is 2. So we can now say original number is 3x and x. So 3x is 6 and x is 2. So this is the original number. Now we have to check whether the new number is equal to the original number minus 36 or not. So the new number, so this is check. The new number is, if the original number is 62, the new number will be 26. 26 is equal to, we have to see whether the original number is 62 minus 36 or not. Now 62 minus 36 is obviously equal to 26. So this is, so the solution, that is original number 62, is a correct solution. So with this we come to an end of this video, where in solving the first 12 problems of exercise 8A on the chapter of linear equations in one variable. I hope this video was beneficial. You got a clear understanding of how to apply the concepts of solving linear equations in solving real world problems or word problems. So if this video was beneficial, then please like it, share it with your friends, and once again please support me by subscribing to my channel, and do not forget to press the bell icon so that you will be notified by my future videos. The next video I will solve the objective questions. Sorry, the next video I will solve the remaining problems, that is problem number 13. Problem number 13 to problem number 27. And then after that I will solve the objective questions of exercise 8C. And then finally we have the test paper 8. So please stay tuned for the upcoming videos. they will definitely help you, and you will get uh, uh, if you have any doubt in this chapter, I hope they will be clarified if you watch my videos. So thanks for watching, and until the next video, take care and bye.